Hey, my name is Shasha.
I'm Janice.
I'm French.
And I'm American.
And
this is the American French Show.
Yes, so I keep doing this. You know me, like, and this with my arms.
This.
And
Shasha, Janice, American, and French.
Okay.
So today's topic. Are we tired of the queer bashing?
Eternity later.
I'm so done.
I'm going to go ahead and say that's a yes.
Come on. Well, let's say everything begin.
We're going to talk about the recent stuff with Harry Styles because the Grammys just happened. Harry Styles recently just got a lot of heat for not falling somewhere within the, how would you say it? Like,
basically,
not identifying, right?
Yeah, I feel like this topic is going to turn around. Is it possible for now for an artist to actually have some secret from his fan base? And is it possible for him to just play with fashion, play with ambiguity, and play with secrets?
Right. Have some privacy versus queer baiting versus,
exactly.
You know, not
like just not even like we're forcing him basically to
identify and label himself.
I mean,
so that we know how to label him and fit him to some sort of box.
Yeah. And it's crazy, but yeah, no, it's too much. Like, are we tired?
Let's talk with his fashion.
Yeah. So you see that after the One Direction, we're going to show you some photos here, and whatever. But like here. He was very masculinized. Like, I don't know if it's the right word, but we're gonna say that it's the right word. But like, he was one of the One Direction, and so he was obviously styled. Yeah.
Styled.
Oh, that's a good one. Anyway, we won't say that. It's like a normal joke, but anyway, he was on a thing that led him to be like the label wanted.
Right. They needed to project him to be a certain image.
Exactly.
With the group that he was in a boy band.
You have to do this for the team, basically. You have to dress like you have to dress.
Which team?
Exactly. That's what. So at one point, when he decided to just change and be himself, we kind of see like the direction that he wanted to take.
The One Direction.
Oh gosh, I knew that she was going to do that fucking joke. Anyway, so you see a difference on the style, right? Don't. And so I was like, maybe for him it's just a game, or maybe not, but he had a lot of queer people begin to following him because he was an interesting person.
Like
and
non-binary type of.
Exactly. He was having fun with putting putting like headbands on him, like makeup and stuff. And it's something that we can definitely see nowadays. Like even a masculine person, completely straight, can have like nails done and like skirts. Like you see that on a lot of red carpet and stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like he played with it. And I feel that he is really bashed from.
He gets a lot of heat for the fact that he was expressing himself through fashion choice.
Yeah.
I feel like, honestly, with how much his label and management controlled him, what else is he gonna do but be able to play with fashion, if nothing else? You know what I mean? And then it's kind of like there's a thin line though between queer baiting and then because that's an argument that comes up a lot, that versus like expression and his own sense of self. And
but I feel like
is it one versus the other?
Yeah. But he played a little bit, because we can say that's on some moment, like when he got interviewed, he was kind of unclear of stuff, or he didn't want it to.
He didn't give a straight answer.
No. And that's why I'm like, Harry, what are you doing? But at the same time, it's his choice to just kind of like played on it. And you know what? Like, I feel like it's kind of a, like, it's a good place for, oh my God. it's a good place for people that actually don't want to put labels on himself. For
Right.
me, to
Right.
follow him. So I'm just.
So he gets a lot of hate for it, and he gets a lot of heat for it because he doesn't fall into
Yeah.
one delineation and like category and label and all of that. But also, there's plenty of people that do. So
Yeah.
he provides that safe area for people who aren't sure,
Yeah.
because there's the people that you can 100%, this side of the spectrum identify with and jump on board with, and then there's the side like on the complete opposite side and somewhere in the middle. And so I feel like either way, no matter what he does, regardless, as long as he's happy, like that's great. So
Yeah.
that's what's important. And
Well, he did a little
it
mistake.
leaves room for,
He did a little mistake saying that he never had I have feelings for his ex-girlfriend. I'm sorry, Harry, but you said that you never had like any relationship. Bro, you have Taylor Swift. You had Olivia Wilde. Like, it's a little.
Going back to one of my first celebrity crushes, Olivia Wilde.
I mean,
oh my lord,
she's gorgeous. Just like he stayed with her for like 2 years. We saw you, bro. Like, so don't tell me that you
And for
don't
her
know
to go-
what you're.
yeah.
Don't say it, but don't tell me that you never had a relationship and that's why you don't know. Because he said that on an interview, and we were like, ah. So I kind of understand why queer people can be like,
Do you
he's used us
Yeah.
because he said stuff that makes out our doubt, but at the same time it's his life. So if you don't want to do his coming out, why are we pushing?
Leave Britney alone.
Leave Harry Styles alone.
Catch the scene of
Oh my
that
god,
video.
it's gonna be awful. Like I love Britney. Okay, whatever. So yeah, I feel like he's playing a little bit, and I don't think that it's a good or a bad thing. I just think that it's how he acts to have more fans and more followers
to keep the
and-
conversation going.
Yeah. and he's doing great.
Yeah.
I mean,
Honestly, if you are just kind of unsure and falling somewhere
Mhm.
in the middle, and it helps people figure themselves out, really,
Yeah.
is it all that bad anyway? And does he deserve all the hate, or is it just conversation to keep
no,
the topic open so that everyone has their own sense of self to
yeah,
come to? You know what I mean? Like, either way, I don't see
It's
a necessarily
refreshing.
negative in it.
yeah. No, I feel like it's really refreshing.
Maybe
to
not
me.
talk shit on your exes, but
Yeah, the only thing is like, bro, no.
Unless they really suck, but-
don't do that to your ex. But I feel like it's pretty cool because it's refreshing to see somebody that don't give a shit to have a label on. Nowadays, everybody wants to put a label on yourself. Like, even for yourself, you want to put a label on yourself for yourself to grow. But some people are struggling to put some label on yourself and don't want to put labels
right.
at all. So like, why don't we leave those people? Some people don't want to be gay. Some people don't want to be straight. Like they don't know.
I
don't.
woke up gay again.
But like some people don't even want to know. Some people one day will just go with the flow. If you're a girl, go with the girl, or go with the guy, or go with the I don't know.
I feel
a
like-
pony. Like I don't care. Like it's just don't want to label. Like it's.
How do
like
you
when-
feel like the Grammys played into that?
I feel like Grammy is a piece of shit right now. Like seriously, like this ceremony, I love this ceremony so bad, but there's like it's a controversial ceremony, and I feel like it should evolve with his time. And so right now, there's a lot of things that doesn't go well, and I don't think that the Grammy are not in the right place to me.
Yeah.
Like it's not it's considered the best of the best in the music industry. There's so many controversy on this beautiful
yeah.
ceremony, and I'm like, no.
I feel like now it's not even about the awards anymore. It's about what happens between all of the artists that are there and that show
I
up more
know.
than anything else. It's all the back talk about it.
And we're gonna talk
It's like,
about all
look
the
at
bad
Harry.
shit that happened,
Yeah,
or
look at
all
Harry
the
put his hand
drama.
on the back of Taylor Swift, and look, they're friends now, and look at this selfie that Ellen took, and you know what I mean? Like all the
Yeah.
award shows are about like the
Yeah,
guests now, not even really the
And we're
politics
gonna-
of who won.
we're gonna also talk and split the tea about like how Sam Smith came for his new songs and stuff. Like it's like they can have good and bad things, but Grammy, I was a huge fan when I was younger. Like,
Yeah. 65 years ago.
fuck yeah. And now that I'm old, I feel like it's not exactly what I look for. A big ceremony.
So let's define the term gay baiting, because it's more so
Gay
like
baiting?
yes.
What
Like
is that?
so like you know like when you're fishing and then you put a bait on the end of it to lure in fish.
Yep.
And then you catch the fish.
Yep.
So you do that with the queers.
Yep.
So
Okay.
like
So like it's gay, say it for
it's like luring
like
in
bringing the gay with
yeah.
me. I don't have any problem with that if you want my advice. Like I've been surrounded by beautiful lesbian and beautiful gay friends and I'm like so happy. I don't know if it's I'm a gay fishing girl. No.
No, just magnet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're
I'm French. I said that again, just in case people forget,
Welcome
because
to
sometimes
the American French show.
exactly.
She's French.
I'm French, so sometimes I won't understand all the like
right.
definition.
We can even put a description of it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Anyway, but so
Okay,
going back to Harry Styles, do you think that he queer baits?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this guy is not. He's not stupid. He has a beautiful and big team. Team with him of managing and everything. And I think that they know exactly what they're doing. But I think that he also likes what he's doing. I think that he likes to be like feminine on some ways. I feel like there's no shame to be like what he is. But
so then
it's like middle. It's like, but if you get slapped after in the face because you do that, don't cry. I mean,
so wait,
it doesn't make sense.
Do you think that he's queer baiting as a straight man, or do you think that he's queer baiting as someone who falls into the spectrum, or of like not really having a?
Yeah, I get that. I feel like so sorry guys. I don't give a fuck. Like, I mean, he's straight, he's gay, he's bi.
I agree with that.
The only thing that irritate me a little bit, but it's not even irritating. It's just more like we're talking about this topic, but that it's just that you always feed the fact that it's not known what you are. And because you feed this, you're gonna have people that get annoyed by the secret of who you are.
Like, why can't you tell us? Why can't you tell us? We just need to know, blah, blah, blah.
Like, if you feed something, don't be surprised to after have like a little slap in your face basing like on people that actually think that you are something, because you keep telling stuff that makes people want to know who you are. So in one way, nobody have to tell you if you have to do your come out in any way, like if you're straight, like gay, bi, and whatever. Nobody have to tell you when you have to do your come out, because it's very intimate. But at the same time, you always feed and you poking and you poking. So it's like, are we tired of this? Yes, I'm so fucking done. But at the same time, I'm like, it's a very tough subject.
You put the topic into the conversation.
Yeah.
So now expect it to be talked about.
Exactly. Plus, I'm sure that, I mean, the queer community is very, very massive and very great fans in the entertainment. Very loyal.
And very creative. And, a lot of it has to do with the things that they've experienced and gone through, and the different perspective that they see the world because of those experiences being different than the norm and thinking outside the box.
And that's why I feel like it's an honor to have them as fans, because you're like, oh my God.
Also, they're very proud, so they're not scared to support is the biggest thing, I feel like.
And they're gonna help you to have money. Like, it's the reality of things. You know what I mean? You want to have money, you have to have followers. You want to have followers, you want to have the larger.
I can't tell you the amount of money I've spent on Fletcher. The amount of money I've spent on her.
Woo!
Our producers in the background crip walking a girl in my dreams hoodie.
I'm gonna regret that, but I wanted to be lesbian.
I have to bring up Fletcher in every season, month, every couple episodes.
Every episode. Yeah, no, I get that, but like, it's just so hard, Ah! Oh my fucking God, I'm gonna die, Fletcher. One day, please come.
Her name is Carrie. Fletcher is her alter ego, and that's her last name. I just want you to know.
Well, if you want to come, join us. Join us. Let's go back to
Oh, sorry.
the queer basing. So, because I have a very different perspective.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Like when we do that in France, I actually said,
Bisous.
you don't talk
No.
in a minute. No, I don't talk because you said that. I won't talk.
Your sister will be so happy.
Oh my God.
We're just gonna run a tape and make it look like it's fast forwarding, and then we're gonna do a timer, and then it's gonna look like it's a full minute, and I'm gonna be talking, and it's just gonna.
Yep, let's do it. Okay, so
All right.
I can't talk.
No, you can talk now. It's been a minute.
Oh, okay. So basically, let's go back to Harry Styles because it's the whole purpose and because it's the
Episode.
yeah the
Topic.
episode
Yeah.
episode. Just to I
Gay
feel like
gay
to
support
finish
base, yeah.
to finish this, I feel like now industry is very aware of the power of the queer community, and I feel like not only Harry Styles, but I think of Sam Smith too,
Yeah.
and Kim Petras,
Mm-hmm.
who was one of the first transgender to have the Grammy, even if it's
very
a
first.
very first. I feel like they're gonna rule the entertainment world. I feel that's my guess. So
I hope so.
I feel like
That's why you're on this podcast with me, right?
I just take lesbian next to me like that. I can do my own stuff. What is this question?
You're gay baiting.
I gay betting, like seriously, like who does that? Like
Harry Styles.
I'm fucking Harry Styles and female.
You're fucking Harry Styles?
I'm
Oh.
not. Stop.
Sorry.
But yeah, like everybody think that I'm gay, so maybe I gay baiting off. Actually, I don't know.
I don't know.
Should I? No.
Push. No.
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 No. But anyway, so yeah, that's a great topic. I want to see on the comment, do you think that queer are gonna roll
LGBTQIA plus ally alphabet mafia.
exactly are gonna actually rule the entertainment world? I feel like there's a possibility that now people will take it as a financial aspect of their marketing, and I feel like Harry Styles was one of them. I think that David Bowie actually knew how to play with it to have a very great community too.
Yep.
You know, and I also think that not just only David Bowie, but Prince actually did an interview, and he said that he was straight, but he loved the queer code, and so he was happy to just play with it. And
Max Schneider does that too. He's married, he has a wife, but he like paints his fingernails, and he's
See?
very, very fluid, and like there's a lot of people out there like that right now.
so
that are
for
doing
me,
that.
I feel like, do you think that now we have queer codes and straight code? That's actually a good question. Do you think that in the future there's gonna have codes?
I think that there's still always going to be a spectrum where you fall into, and depending on where you are in life, you change.
But what will be the line?
It's a circle.
Yeah. We'll let you debate on the comments, and I feel like it's a good topic. I feel like I wanted to invite some people that actually take those codes, and maybe like we can discuss with them
Yeah.
on the different episodes.
Stay tuned for part 2 of
Yes.
Gays.
So subscribe, follow us, like us, comment us. We love you, everybody, and see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.